Good morning, 8th graders. I hope to find you guys doing well. Today we're gonna get started with lesson 8-6, solving quadratic equations by factoring. In this topic, we're gonna put in place all the factoring techniques that we have learned so far. Okay, you're gonna start seeing when this gets a little bit more familiar. I just wanna point out the main examples that I want you to focus on. I have copied and I did some examples on the notes that I sent you guys that I asked you to copy on your notebooks. I just want to go through them visually so you can understand them a little bit better. Example number 1. On this video, we're going to cover only example number 1. I'm going to do a second video with the following examples. On example number 1A and B, we are using the zero product property to factor and solve what are going to be the values of x that are going to make my equations equal to 0. Remember that when we are solving quadratic equations, what we are looking for are the values that make our function equal to 0. So in this case over here, if they give you these two parentheses, what we normally do is that we equal each of these parentheses to 0 and we find the value for the variable by leaving the x alone. That's exactly what they do on this first part over here. In the second part, we have x times x minus 5. This is how they give you the exercise, and we follow the same guideline. We have those two parentheses, so we are going to equal each parenthesis to 0. That means we're going to equal this x to 0 like it is done over here, and we're going to equal x minus 5 equal to 0 like it is done over here. Out of these solutions in here, we find that x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 5. That means that if you substitute any of these values into this equation, everything has to give you 0. Same over here. If you substitute the value of 3 or the value of -7 in any of these parentheses, the final result is going to give you 0. That's what they are trying to do on this example over here. So I want you to practice this example and review the examples on the notes that I sent. So you are going to be able to do practice A, which is going to be available for you guys tomorrow.